Hello, Divine One. Thank you for pressing play. Thank you for coming to co-create here with me, with us here today. I have no idea what's going to come through. When I first got into the zone, what I saw was a hand sort of taking the string of a balloon, and the balloon obviously had helium in or not, I don't know. But I saw that this balloon was going up, and I felt this upward motion. So I feel like, okay, what they're giving me now, and they're confirming, I did see that it was a small hand grabbing the balloon. You're healing your inner child, but I'm saying this at 4. This is really interesting because you're healing the foundation that you kind of built your old earth life on. All the paradigms that you played in, perhaps like me, you chose poorly in men because you had some stuff to figure out. Because you felt undeserving. I don't know what it is for you, friends, but whatever core belief, 111 is this is coming through, whatever core beliefs, and it's beliefs because there might be more than one. For some of you, there might be one. These beliefs are being, what I'm seeing in my mind's eye is like, okay, it could either be like a planet, when you see space movies and they're showing the planets and you kind of see the surface and then it's got bumps, and so I'm seeing a bumpy surface, right, but not everywhere, and out of certain bumps there's like hot steam coming out. I hope I'm painting this visual well enough for you to imagine it. So this is what I'm seeing, and then what I'm seeing is I'm almost seeing like something being poured into the holes or the bumps that are spouting steam, lava, liquid, gas, whatever, these volatile. And they're wanting me to use volatile. It's not that you are volatile. It's not. You're not at all. It's this belief that this paradigm that you played in was volatile for you, for the truth of you, because the truth of you knows that you are worthy, you are magic, you are deserving of everything that you desire and more, and that you are here creating your heaven on earth. You are here to co-create with source, and whatever you experience prior to this now, or whichever now you choose, but pretty much it's every now, every single now, wherever you find yourself, you can step into this. You can step into this space of everything is perfect exactly as it is. I'm exactly right on time, divinely aligned, even if I'm out of alignment, even if things don't seem perfect to me, even if I know things are shifting. Things don't have to look perfect. It's your frequency that matters. And it's like what they're showing me is it's like you choose your frequency, kind of like choosing an answer in like a game show. You lock in your answer. It's like where you get to lock in your frequency despite what happens, despite what things look like, despite any discomfort that you may experience. This is where you get to lock in your frequency at whatever feels good to you, feels authentic for you, because you cannot fake frequency. Even a video like this, it's frequency, it's energy, it will resonate with beings that are of the same frequency and energy. I cannot control that. YouTube can't control that, right? It is, everything is frequency and energy. And what I'm seeing is as you are uncovering, unraveling, unfolding, remembering more and more of who you are, the truth of you, not the ego identity, not the human role you have been playing. That is kind of what you're stepping out of, because I see you healing your inner child, right? What I'm seeing is some type of liquid, it's giving me a very much an alchemical feel, especially because it's liquid being poured onto or into the bubble, and it like meshing together, sealing, like there's not like a sparkly cover of goo, like, so things are being alchemized. You are, I don't know what you're doing. We're going to see what the cards bring through for you, but I feel like if this message has found you, you will feel the resonance. It will be stirring within you because your alchemy is stirring. So very much inner child healing here, friends, but not in ways that you've done before. They're actually imploring me, they're wanting me to use that word, imploring me to remind you that it is your way. And you've never been at this frequency before. You've never been where you are before. So however you do this, it's going to be new. It's going to be new, and no one can really teach you. It's something for you to discover. So yeah, I'm just hearing and feeling, and I'm re-seeing this balloon in this hand. It's like, it's kind of like playtime has just begun for you and your inner child and all the past now versions of you. 555 as this is coming through, because there was nothing wrong with any past version of you, past now version of you. You have and always will be perfect, and every aspect of you has always had the truth of you jumbled within. So it's learning to work with all the past now yous as opposed to shunning them, guilting them, blaming them. That wanted to come through for you guys. Okay, so if any of this resonates with you or calls to you, my name is Angela. I channel Source Consciousness daily through for you guys. And as you see, I never know what's going to come through. I just allow and trust that it will find whomever it's meant for. If that calls to you, then I ask you to please ground yourself now in this magical now with your breath, breathing in through your nose to capacity before you fully surrender on your exhale. On your next in-breath, breathe in and hold for a moment or two at the source of you, at the light of you, at your heart center before fully surrendering on each exhale. Breathing at your own pace. Breathing in, softening to the now. Breathing out, surrendering to all that is. Okay. These cards fell out of the middle. Bottom energy, 4 of Cups. I'm getting huge chills here with this 4 of Cups. It's like what I'm seeing in my mind's eye is this figure almost like lifting up her head and going, like, wow, okay, I get it. So I'm feeling an aha, but it's not like a tower aha. It's not where everything gets pulled apart and you're kind of left a bit vacant for a moment before things that are meant to come in, right? New perspectives, understandings, or whatever the tower moment represents for whomever in that time. I'm not getting that feel here. What I'm getting is this realization that you are exactly where you are meant to be, that everything is perfect, like truly seeing, embracing, and embodying the magic of the now. And the reason they've given this through before a few times. I'm wondering if the door, oh no, it's very windy where I am. I thought the door had blown open. It's cold and stormy. Okay, so they've given this message before of embodying, sorry, just give me a moment, of embodying the now. And even my human also wondered what it was, but I knew that I felt the resonance of the words as they came through. So, and I left it, and I've always known that they would develop on it, right? Give a little more, and this is what they're doing. And I keep hearing 4, right? And as I hear 4, I see a 4 somewhere on the screen. So 4s are really, really big, and obviously this is the 4 of Cups. So this big foundational shift, but it's like replacing your foundation, which for me very much confirms the imagery of healing your inner child, right? It's replacing your foundation. It's replacing your core beliefs with truth, with alchemy, with love, with magic. And embodying the now is truly accepting everything as it is and choosing to anchor the highest frequency that you have available to you just because you can, right? We can throw in words like in spite of, or because, regardless of, or, and yeah, that's true. You can be happy despite being miserable, right? Despite your life being messy, you can. Some people can be very, very sad when their life is messy. It is a choice, right? In the same way that your frequency is, but it is because of the perspectives that you choose to play with. And it's definitely play with, because any perspectives that you are experiencing at this time are merely they're wanting to remind me and you here that a lot of perspectives are just things that you are trying on for a size, that are little stepping stones to higher perspectives that are really, really for you. So don't get too attached. I'm seeing somebody throwing sunglasses out of the car window. Love it when source is humorous. So what I feel for you at this time is it's possibly because of all of what is happening cosmically, right? With the Lionsgate portal, and also this rise of the divine, this rise of the divine feminine, this rise of the warrior, the light warrior within you. It's like I'm hearing that a light warrior codes have been activated, or that they've come online. And this is kind of why a lot of things we know, it's like what I'm seeing and what's what I'm feeling is like somebody taking a stand, but like, no more, no, this is not for me, no more, no more. 9111, emphasis on the no more and holding the pose. Like I feel like people are you, not people, you, but this is also very much I'm hearing across the board collectively with all the rising energy and the leaving behind of density. This is us really bringing in new earth frequency for us all. And this is 1144, and this is why we are being called to embody the now, right? To trust, to know, and then to be in play, get out of the mind space. Okay, we have the cards that fell out of the middle. And this is beautiful. I don't know what the cards are at the bottom, but we've had this exact combination before for this collective. I don't even know if it was the last time I used this deck. It may very well be. If you remember that reading, you might want to check it out again. There might be something else that you are being called to, your awareness is being called to. But here, I'm feeling the same energy as I did in that reading, which is that you're flipping things around. This Five of Materials is not something that is a hindrance to you anymore. It's not a hindrance to you anymore. And it's like because of you, and I'm hearing because you have been working on the Four, because you have been working on your foundation, because you have been paying attention to what's under the hood, and you've been paying attention to your thoughts with this Queen of Voices, this Queen of Swords. It's where you truly, for me, what I feel with this Queen of Swords is where like the divine feminine really steps up and begins to just create and play and be and not worry. It's like this is what's coming through again, putting the warrior, as in concerning and thinking and being afraid, the warrior to sleep and stepping into the warrior. And this is the energy that I feel here with this Queen of Swords. Okay, let's see what else, because this for me is just a nice reminder of the work, the progress that you have been making from Source. And I'm hearing applause. I'm also getting chills. I'm also just being guided to remind you that you are never alone. You are always supported, and you are always supporting you. You are more than your human. You are more than what you can see, touch, taste, smell. If you allow yourself, you can feel the expanse of you, right? Which is far beyond the space that your human takes up. Okay, friends. Really interesting. But yeah, you are more than what you think you are, than what your mind tells you that you are. You are energy, and your energy knows no limits, knows no bounds. Especially because you are expanding. being called to this Emperor. You are expanding. I know these cards came out upside down. I'm not being called to take them upside down. But interestingly enough, because it was the other way around, right? The 3 cards upside down and this one, I am being called to also read this intuitively in the reverse, which is, this is also something that you are putting to bed, right? Like the 5 of materials. Like the 5 of materials, this is something that, a paradigm that you are stepping out of. You're done playing in this paradigm, this fearful paradigm, this concerning yourself with how things are going to change, because this is a 5, right? Concerning yourself with how things are going to change. It's like you are just content to play in the now. Like, okay, like if this were you, right, and you were embodying that, it's like in a moment you're going, okay, great, I'm like a disco ball. Let's put on some music and let me dance. Let me experience this experience. What's going on here? Let me have fun. Let me move around. Let me see how I can make fun of this, how I can make a light of this, how I can turn this into the most enjoyable this that it can be for me. And this is not about deception. This is not about deceiving yourself. It's not about lying to yourself. It's not about hiding from anything. It's about truly experiencing things as they are. And when you experience things as they are, you can see the oneness of everything. That nothing is good, nothing is bad, things simply are. And if you are experiencing something that is unfavorable, it is simply something for you to experience in the now, for whatever reason, for whatever lesson, for whatever alchemical purpose, or because you are here to raise the earth's vibration, and you wouldn't be able to assist the earth if you were already in bliss, right? You assist now, in each and every now, through your alchemy. This is how you bring in new earth for you. It's how you bring in new earth for us all. Okay, so being called to talk about these now. I'm also being I'm being told to take an alchemy card here. At the same time as with this Emperor, I'm feeling like huge surrender. What I'm seeing in my mind's eye is like somebody riding a horse and they're holding the reins, and they just decide to let the reins go and just allow, the horse to ride, or they hug the horse, but there is like an absolute release of control of the ride, of the experience, and just learning to experience the experience as it is occurring. This is what I'm feeling, and now I'm actually being called to the fact that there is a horse here. And it's like when you embrace like your inner wild side, which is, I think, not just your inner wild side. I think that you are a quirky, mischievous, and this is not mischievous in I want to say the negative sense, in like the playful, beautiful love sense, like fairies, but not naughty fairies. Does that make sense? It's hard to sometimes put into words the energy that they give me. A lot of it is beyond words, and it's just a way of trying to find the best words to describe what they're giving me. But this is what I'm feeling like. You are a beautiful, fun, quirky being. Like if everybody, thank you, Source. What I'm seeing now is if everybody loved to wear black, and there's this image of just people wearing black dresses, black suits, black, black, black. And then there's this person wearing like a rainbow tutu and for hair all over the place, and just so different, so out of this, so different. And I feel like this is what is awakening within you, and it is part of, I'm hearing releasing judgment. Like I feel like you've just been not caring anymore. And this is also so funny, friends. I pick up the 4 of Cups, and what do we have there? And at 911 we have the Judgment card. 20, awakening, right? In this deck it's awakening. And this is what I'm feeling like. As you look up, you're choosing to beat to your own drum, and you don't care, unapologetically so. This is the drum I want to beat to. This is the beat I want to drum to, and I'm just gonna do that because it makes me feel good, right? And if it doesn't make you feel good, you can go elsewhere. Okay. Oh, 2 cards really wanting to Okay. We have sugar, right? Saccharum. And we have Azure Vault, the blue temple. Okay. I'm going to read from these at the end. I'm just being called to continue with there, and I'm going to read from these at the end. I feel like if it's for you, you will stick around then. I don't know why. They don't normally ask me to do that, but that is absolutely fine. It makes no difference to me, but I hope that it assists somebody here. 2, 3, 3, and 2, 3, 4. And yeah, I'm just hearing like Source is really knocking on your door at this time. Like Source is really knocking on your door. And the Emperor is also a 4, right? Because I'm also being called the Emperor. Like Source is knocking on your door. It's really, really number 4. Like maybe you have 4 options, and the 4th one is the one that I don't know. I don't know why they're emphasizing the 4s, and they're doing it in a lovely rhyming way. Friends, you're really being called to be you, to be the you that you are. With this page of inspiration, this page of wands, I feel that you are really, really stepping into you, your I am, but also the expression of source consciousness that you came here to be, that you desire to be, just because, right? I feel like everything, and I'm getting such chills here for you guys. It's so exciting. It's so beautiful. Whoever this message is for, you are really like, you're knocking, I'm hearing you're knocking on heaven's door. Like you are really, really at that level, at that point where you are bringing in that which is for you because of what you are choosing now. I'm being reminded here with this Knight of Inspiration, right? We have the Page of Inspiration, and we have the Knight of Inspiration, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands. Things are really moving quickly, swiftly as well, I'm hearing. Quickly and swiftly. You are approaching, it's not even approaching difficulty. When difficulty approaches you, you are handling it, and it's not so much actually handling it, just the best word that I can kind of give right now, with ease and grace. You are facing it with ease and grace. So there is a fluidity that I am feeling here, especially, yeah, with this Emperor. I'm feeling that there is more and more surrender, more and more fluidity. Like you were controlling, no mistakes, you were trying to control the orchestra instead of conducting the orchestra, right? And then you maybe tried conducting the orchestra, and now it's like the same way as everybody else conducts the orchestra. And now you're like, wait, my body feels like it wants to move like that and like that and like that. And you are conducting the orchestra in your way. And what it is doing is beyond words. Like music is being experienced in a whole new way. It sounds, there is just something. Perhaps it is beyond words too. But whatever people experience, when you allow yourself to flow and be fluid, there is really, really something magical that you gift others. Really being all these cards. That's why I usually put the deck down, upside down. Okay, taking this last one and not looking at what's underneath. So what I was being called to with this fluidity and how you gift others when you flow the way that you want to go is like, this is the magic. This is, you are gifting people. You're gifting people. Sorry, my little one is just running around. I'm hoping it's not me causing her to wake up. Okay, all seems fine. So, yes, you're being called to be fluid and flowy. And with this Queen of Inspiration, friends, this is just the beautiful, beautiful confirmation. It's just beautiful confirmation because this is where you are moving, right? So much movement from the Page to the Knight to the Queen, right? The Queen beating to her own drum, the Queen really allowing herself to just be, and I'm really being called here to this cheetah, the rise of the divine feminine. You are taming lions through love, through alchemy, through being, and through ways that you have never thought of before. This is a whole new perspective, a whole new play, a whole new way. And they just want me to re-emphasize this river. Like, I'm seeing a river flowing, I'm seeing multiple options, I'm sensing excitement for adventure, not fear or concern for what is coming or how one will survive should there be any rapids. Or so I'm getting this ease and grace. These are the words that they're giving me. Okay, I'm being told to read from this book. So we're going to look at first the sugar card, which is 31. It's funny, I just skipped over it. Okay, sacred sweetness, pleasure, attraction. Oh, how sugar dances on the tongue. No matter how intellectual and scholarly our pursuits, sugar reminds us of our longing for simple pleasures. Until the 12th century, our need for sweetness, it is after all one of the 5 essential tastes in Ayurveda, was fulfilled by raw honey offered by the bees. I do not think I pronounced that correctly, friends. Sorry. This material had many medicinal properties and was known in alchemy as the sacred elixir. Now, most of our sources of sweetness, both literally and metaphorically, are highly processed, defined for us by culture of consumption. This card is a call to explore the simple sweetness in life. Can you add tenderness to your alchemical experiment? How about joy or even laughter? It is likely the pleasure you crave will not be found from manufactured means, but from the childlike wonder residing in the heart. Remember, the alchemical wisdom of like attracts like. Friends, really, I am feeling your inner child coming out to play, and it's because of everything you are choosing here, now, today, always. From this point on, I'm feeling like something for some of you is really shifting, like a decision is made, like you are just throwing down the reins. Like I said, there is a decision, but with follow through. And this energy that I'm feeling is magnificent. It's exciting. It's wonderful. There are no words, because it's like you're starting the adventure that you've always been on, but now it really is this magical adventure, and you can kind of experience it as such. There's something liberating in whatever you shift, whatever you are doing at this time, wherever your alchemy takes you, I guess, is a beautiful way of saying that. Okay, so the blue temple. Almost there. I'm really being told to say that bees might be relevant, or seeing a lot of bees, and then got stuck on this page which has a bee. So bees are going to be like another synchronicity for you, I'm being told. For me, sometimes it's butterflies, sometimes it's bees. I'm hearing for you at this time, bees. Bees are going to be something that serve as confirmation for you. Okay. The blue temple, celestial realm, the imagination, expansiveness. Welcome to the blue temple, the home of the alchemical imagination. You have entered a space of new depths, new possibilities. The inner eye opens and you become willing to see in a new way. To understand this card, one must study blue itself. It is the celestial color of the sky, the ocean, and the peacock's tail. Though potent, blue slips away. Through this color, our imagination threads together experiences both grim and glorious. Think blue films and blue ribbons. Oh, that makes me laugh. The halls of heaven and the harrows of melancholy. We are taken into the depths of mood, of tone, of the rhythm, of the blues. The eternal mystery of blue will only deepen as we study it, and this is precisely the point. Leave the cerebral behind, cloak yourself in the sapphire robe, and sit quietly in the vault of mysteries. Go deeper, look at surrealists and Dadaist's work, and let your imagination roam. To ponder Earth as the azure vault. Once in a blue moon is a significant phrase. If the blue temple card and the moon card appear together, take note. The unlikely is most likely, but we do not have that. And I don't have a moon card in the tarot art, so I'm feeling that that is not for you guys. Okay, let's read. Many people dismiss the azure vault as nonsense. Don't worry about them. Stay tuned to your own attendance to the sacred place and notice how you feel there. So go and check out if the azure vault resonates with you. Go and do a Google search and see what comes up for you. See what's resonant for you, if anything. Perhaps you already have an understanding of this concept or idea. Okay, so yeah, friends, really a magical time for you. A really, really magical time for you. I'm gonna just pull a few oracle cards just to see what's what, if they want to give us anything else. Star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. I'll show you now. I'm being told 3. Deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. 3124, right? So this new beginning, this everything is really coming together, and being told this top card. Interesting, being told. But it doesn't want to come. Okay. Source is so beautiful. Empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Okay, and the card that was sticking to it, right, or was being absorbed by it, is Breath of the Cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. This is where you stop trying to micromanage the universe. This is also where you begin to play. Like Alice in Wonderland, or Alice Through the Looking Glass, where you begin to play and experience with reality in a whole new way. In a whole new way. This star ancestor cards look a little deeper. So much is being remembered for you at this time, right? I'm really being called to this card. Like, this is you, right? And you're absorbing, you're alchemizing, you're anchoring the light, and you are shifting. I'm being reminded of the shells that came through in, I don't know, sometime this week, of where you are like a snail or some sea creature that lives in a shell, and you've left your shell because it no longer fits you. 3-3. This is coming through, right? And I'm being reminded of the 4 being foundation, home. You've left your home, you've left what is no longer for you, and while you were discovering where you were, or searching for your new shell, your new place, your new home, you grew even more, you expanded even more, and the place that you found is no longer going to fit you, and you need to go somewhere else. So this is about quantum jumping, friends. It's about quantum jumping, but also for some of you, maybe, and I'm getting ringing in my left ear, and I'm saying this at 3-3-3-3, maybe for some of you it is moving, right? And creating a whole new foundation somewhere new. And now I'm seeing 3-3-4-4. So this really, really shifting, because it's like you are creating magic right now. So magic is finding you. It's just not where you thought it was going to be. Not where you thought it was going to be. And it's almost like, I feel like wings, almost like you are still evolving. There's like something else that's taking place, but you don't have to evolve in the cocoon. You get to evolve wild and free, roaming wild and free is what they're actually saying. You get to evolve roaming wild and free, discovering, remembering, and forgetting. Okay, friends. Thank you. Thank you for, if you're here, still you made it here, thank you for allowing me to play in your beautiful frequency, and I'm so excited for you. I don't know, I'm not going to lie, my human is curious to see or hear how things are shifting for you, But I really feel that if this has found you, things either have or are just about to. It's because of you. It's because of you. It's because of you choosing you. Have a beautiful, magical now, Divine One. And thank you. Thank you for anchoring the light. Thank you for your unique alchemy. Thank you for bringing in new earth with me, with all of us, which we are all doing together and we cannot do alone. Have a beautiful, magical now. Bye-bye.